Hello guys, and welcome back to another Week 12 Big One Football Playoff video. Today it is the 15 seed Marietta Tigers taking on the 10 seed St. Clairsville Red Devils. Marietta 6-5, St. Clairsville 8-3 on the season. The semifinals are awaiting for one of these teams. Winner of this game will take on either the winner of Wheeling Central and Bridgeport, but this game is being played at McFarland Stadium in Cambridge, Ohio. Home of the Bobcats, by the way. Marietta somehow beat the 2 seed Bridgeport Indians, which are now going to be the East Liverpool Potters next season. But I've got the Red Devils, or maybe Marietta will have an upset on the season here. Don't know. But it's being returned by Gage Wolf for the Red Devils. Wolf, a 9-yard return. And St. Clairsville will start from their own 27. Now Schaefer hands off to Sam McLean. That's a 7-yard gain. Second down and 3. This game should be interesting. I'm hoping for high scores. Schaefer hands off to McLean. McLean for a 5-yard gain. That's a Red Devils first down. Schaefer throws to Mickey Balgo. Breaks a tackle. That's a 13-yard gain. It's a first down. Schaefer hits Gage Wolf for a 13-yard gain, another first down. Schaefer hits Mickey Balgo for a 5-yard gain, second down and 5. Schaefer hits Sam McLean, first down, 20. That's to the 17, 13-yard gain. That's about the average so far. Schaefer hits McLean for a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. Schaefer again throws to Gage Wolf. 5. 12-yard gain. First and goal from the 2-yard line. St. Clairsville trying to get on the board. Schaefer throws to the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Mickey Balgo. Schaefer throws the end zone. He's got Rowan Mellett for a Red Devils touchdown. Point after attempt by Jacob Meager is good. The Red Devils are on the board. It's 7-0 with 3:09 remaining in the first quarter. And returning it for the Tigers is Malachi Farley. Farley has room. He gets to the 30, a 17-yard return, and that's when Marietta will start from their own 30. Warden hits Braden Fry for a 3-yard gain, second down and 7. Warden hands off to Braden Fry again. A 1-yard gain should be the last snap of the quarter here. They're down 6. Warden hits Kalen DeJesus Gossett for a 7-yard gain, but fans, that'll wrap up the first quarter. It's the Red Devils 7, the Tigers 0. Warden hits Elijah Delirious Kelly, breaking tackles to all the way to the 30, 25, 20, 42-yard gain. They get all the way to the St. Clairsville 17. Marietta on the doorstep here. Warden throws to Braden Fry, 4-yard gain, second down and 6. Warden hands off to Fry. Loss of 4, so back to third down and 9, which should be 10, but they don't know how to mark it right. Warden throws to Malachi Farley. It's incomplete, so Marietta will settle for a field goal. Logan Metzger. The kick is up. The kick is good. The Tigers are on the board. It's 7-3 with 9:44 remaining in the second quarter. Gage Wolf on the return for the Red Devils. Fumbles the ball, and that's recovered by Marietta. So Marietta gets a fumble recovery on the St. Clairsville 32. So Warden's back out there. Warden hits Malachi Farley for a 6-yard gain, second down and 4. Warden hits Kalen DeJesus Gossett, 34-yard gain, that's a first down. Warden Hits Kalen DeJesus Gossett again. 11-yard gain. First down. 1st and 10 on the 11. Warden throws to the end zone. He's got Malachi Farley for the Tigers. Touchdown. Logan Metzger's point after attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. The Tigers are on the board. It's 10-7 with 5:04 remaining in the second quarter. Returning it for the Red Devils is Gage Wolf. Wolf a 9-yard return, so St. Clairsville will start from their own 17. Schaefer throws, trying to connect with Gage Wolf, falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Schaefer hands off to Ryan Newton for a 1-yard gain. 3rd down and 9. Schaefer. He's got Gage Wolf for a 9-yard gain, but they're going to mark him short 4th and inches, and a 2-minute warning has struck. Returning it for the Tigers. No, there's no returns out of bounds. But it'll be on the 29-yard line. 1st down and 10 with 1:17 remaining. Warden hits Kalen DeJesus Gossett. Breaks a tackle to about the 45. Timeout Marietta on their 45-yard line. Warden. He's sacked. Timeout Marietta. 22 seconds remaining. Warden, last snap of the quarter, hits Braden Fry for a 10-yard gain, but fans that wrap up the half, it's Marietta 10, St. Clairsville 7, and Marietta gets the ball back. Returning it for the Tigers is number 12, Malachi Farley. He got a 15-yard return. He might have ran it all the way back if that tackle didn't happen. Drew Warden back out there, hands off to Braden Fry for a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 9. Warden overthrows Malachi Farley. 3rd down and 9. Warden throws. He hits Malachi Farley to about the 36. St. Clairsville, and Marietta's getting down there and trying to knock on the door again. Warden. Incomplete to Elijah Z. Larius Kelly. Warden hits Malachi Farley. 1st down to about the 20. They're on the doorstep. Warden. Incomplete to Elijah Z. Larius Kelly. 2nd down and 10. Warden hands off the Fry. That's a 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 8. Ball is on the St. Clairsville 19. Warden throws to Braden Fry. Breaks a tackle. He's got the 1st down. 1st and goal, Marietta. They're on the door step. Warden throws to Braden Fry. Breaks a tackle. He's into the end zone with a Marietta touchdown. Logan Metzger's point after attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. Marietta's on the board. It's 17-7 with 5:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Marietta has 17 unanswered points. And look like the 15 seed's going to move on to the semifinals. As the moment, it's not yet. Schaefer trying to get St. Clairsville down the field. He hits Rowan Mellett for a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4. Schaefer. He does have Rowan Mellett open. He's to the 50, 45, 40, 35. A 40-yard gain. That's a Red Devils 1st down. Time's ticking off for the 3rd quarter. Schaefer. The Rowan Mellett 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5. Schaefer hits Rowan Mellett for a 9-yard gain. It's 1st down. No more snap. This won't be the snap, but it's the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Tigers 17, the Red Devils 7. 1st down and 10. Schaefer under pressure. Is he going to throw it? He's not going to get it off. A 2-yard loss. 2nd down and 12. Schaefer hits Rowan Mellett. First down. 5. He's into the end zone with a Red Devils touchdown. Jacob Meager, point after attempt to try to get St. Clairsville down by 3. Kick is up and it's good. Red Devils are on the board. It's 17-14 with 12:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. St. Clairsville onside kick goes to Marietta. Warden hands off the Fry. Does have running room. He does get the first down. About the 29. That's a Tigers first down. Warden hands off the Fry. Braden Fry breaks a tackle. He's a 9-yard gain. Second down and 1. Marietta, if they do score, that should seal basically the game. Warden throws to Braden Fry. First down, but the fumbles the ball. There goes Colin Ferguson. Then he fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Marietta. What is going on? You fail that miserably, and then it goes to Marietta again. And then Malachi Farley's open for 11-yard gain. It's a first down. St. Clair's had a chance. Now it's basically over. Warden hits Braden Fry. Breaks tackle. First down. 5. About to the 2-yard line. 16-yard gain. First and goal. Marietta. Warden is throwing to the end zone. He overthrows Elijah Zelius Kelly. Second and goal. Warden hands off to Fry. And Braden Fry's into the end zone with a Marietta touchdown. Logan Metzger's point after attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. Marietta is on the board. It's 24-14 with 4:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. St. Clairsville was going to need a miracle. Rowan Mellett on the return for St. Clairsville. Breaks a tackle to about the 20. It's out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 4:11 remaining in the fourth quarter for St. Clairsville. Schaefer hits Rowan Mellett for a 7-yard gain. Second down and 3. Time is ticking. Schaefer under pressure. It's incomplete to Rowan Mellett. 2-minute warning has struck. Marietta's looking like they're going to go to the semifinals. Schaefer hits Rowan Mellett to the 40, 45. He's out of bounds. 20-yard gain. Red Devils first down. Schaefer under pressure. He's sacked. Timeout, St. Clairsville. Schaefer throws to Rowan Mellett. 50, 45, 40. Timeout, St. Clairsville, but it's a first down to the 39, and that's going to wrap this game up. Marietta is going to go to the semifinals. Final snap of the quarter. Schaefer might get it to the end zone. Overthrows Gage Wolf. Is there one more snap? Or that's not a snap. That's it. Yep. Marietta wins it. Final score 24-14. So Marietta will move to the semifinals as a 15 seed. And they will take on either Bridgeport or Wheeling Central. So that drops St. Clairsville to 8-4. Marietta will go 7-5 on the season. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for all the notifications that you guys, so you guys stay updated to see what I do post, which is probably all these fun games. But next game, Bridgeport against Wheeling Central. 10 and 14 seed will be taking on each other. No, 11 and 14. That's what it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.